I welcome you in this video. In this video, we are going to study the types of loads. Types of loads. So before studying these types of loads, we must know that what is meant by load. So first of all, we'll see the definition of load. So load is defined as it is a external force acting on machine component. So it is an external force acting on machine component. Machine component may be anything like gears, shafts, keys, couplings, springs, etc. Okay. So depending on the nature of load, this load has three types. So it has three types. First one is static load, second is variable load, and third is impact load. Okay, so we'll discuss first static load. So static load, from the name itself you can identify what type of load it is. The static load is the load which is stationary, okay, that does not change. So we can define this load as the load which does not change with respect to time. So load that does not change with respect to time is called as static load. The examples of static load are all the building structures including beams, columns are subjected to static load. So the load on beams, columns can be treated as static load. Also, in unit number 1, we are going to study the component like knuckle joint, quarter joint and lever. So this knuckle joint, quarter joint and lever is also subjected to static load. Okay, so these are some examples of component which are subjected to static load. Now the second is variable load. Now from the name itself you can identify which type of load it is. The load that varies with respect to time. So we can define like this: the load which changes with respect to time. The load that changes with respect to time is called as variable load. Examples: the load on spring of suspension system. Now you might have seen the spring in the suspension system. Initially when the suspension system is not working or the automobile is steady, the spring is having length L, but when the automobile is in working condition, when it is running, then the spring will subjected to compression and expansion alternately. So it is subjected to compression and expansion alternately. So during the compression, force on spring is P1, during the expansion, force on spring is P2, and this P1 and P2 is different, that is, force changes with respect to time on the spring, and thus the load on the spring in the suspension system we can call it as a variable load. The another example is the rotating shaft. The rotating shafts are subjected to this variable load. Okay. So the third type of load is impact load. Now impact load you might have studied in the mechanics of materials. The impact load is a load that is applied suddenly, or we can define in the alternate way, the load that is applied with some initial velocity. The load which is applied with some initial velocity. The example is dies in forging operation. You might have studied this forging operation in the manufacturing process, and in this forging operation, the punch, in between punch and die, there is a component which is to be on which forging operation is to be carried out. So punch drops on the component to be forged with some initial velocity, so that the impact force will be created, and thus we can say that due to punch which is having some initial velocity, the die is subjected to impact load. So this is about the type of load. If you have any doubt related to this article, you can mention in the comment section.